In the past 30 days, this educational kids channel made anywhere from $800 to $13,000 by posting faceless animated videos about various topics. For example, the video about naming fruits has over 44 million views. So in this video, I'll show you how you can easily and for completely free create animated faceless videos using the best method yet. And just so you know, this can be applied to any single niche. So the first thing you need to do is get video ideas. You can go about doing this in two different ways. So the first way would be simply coming up with the ideas yourself if you have that creative mind and you could think of stuff. Great job. Do that, but if not, don't worry, because the second way you can go about getting video ideas is by coming on over to ChatGPT. Now, once on ChatGPT, you're going to ask it for this prompt. Give me 20 simple video ideas for a niche educational faceless channel. And over here, all you want to do is insert your niche, so we would simply replace this with kids and hit enter. And as you can see, it has gone ahead and given us 20 wonderful ideas. Now, once you have your video ideas, the second thing you need to do is come up with the video scripts. Now you can go about doing this in two different ways. Now the first way would be coming on over to a Google Doc and writing a script yourself. If you can do that, go ahead to do that. Now, if you can't come up with your own scripts, the second way you can go about getting your script is by using, once again, ChatGPT. Now, once on ChatGPT, you want to ask it for this prompt: write me a short script for an educational YouTube video titled, and then you're going to insert the title of your video, and then it says the video should. And then over here, what you want to do is talk about what your video would be about, what you wanted to include, the flow of your video, and then the target audience is, and then you simply insert your target audience. So in my case, this is how I would fill this house. Write me a short script for an educational YouTube video titled, name the fruits. That would be the title of my video. The video should, and here I said, include basic fruits, naming them, and how to spell them. And then that's target audience is kids. That's how simple it is to use this prompt. Then hit enter. And now, as you can see, ChatGPT has gone ahead and given me a great script that I could use for my video. So whether you decide to use the ChatGPT script, create your own script, or edit this script to fit your needs better, once you have your script, it's time to move on to the next step. Now, for the sake of this tutorial, to make it very easy and digestible, I've gone ahead and created my own script. And as you can see, it's very simple and to the point again. So now the next thing you need to do is create the characters for your animation. Now, in order to do this, we're going to be using Canva. Find the link for Canva in the description below. Now, once on Canva, what you want to do is come on over to this section and then simply do a search for YouTube video and then hit enter. And then once you've done that, you're going to click this one which says create a blank YouTube video. And now it's going to take you to this scene where we can begin creating the characters. And I swear to you, this part is super easy, but it's all super fun because you get to be really creative. So now our video is about fruits. I have 3 fruits: apple, orange, and pear. So the first thing I would need to do is get these elements. Now, in order to do this, I would come over to this section where it says elements. Now, once on elements, I can go ahead and search for the fruits I want. So the first one is an apple. So I do a search for apple and then click onto where it says graphics. And then you could scroll through all these options and choose whichever apple that you prefer. So I'm going to go ahead and just choose the first one that I see. So my other elements were the orange and pear, so I'll do the same exact process to get all my characters. So now, as you can see, I have all 3 of my characters. Great job, but this isn't really giving anything special. It just looks like 3 fruits. Instead, we need to actually try to bring them alive a little, make them look like actual characters. So in order to do this, we need to give them some body parts. So what you'd want to do, ensuring that you are in the elements, once again, you're going to go ahead and do a search for cartoon feet and then hit enter. Once you've done that, click over where it says graphics. And now, as you can see, there's many different feet that we could choose from. So the one I recommend you use is this one. And once you've clicked onto it, you can now position it and adjust it onto your fruit character. And now, as you can see, it's in front of the apple. We don't want that. So in order to put it behind the apple, you want to right click onto it, click layer, and then just simply click send backwards. And now we need to give it some arms. So in the search box, we're just going to search the same thing, but arms. So cartoon arms, hit enter. So as you can see, there's many arms to choose from, so scroll through this and choose the one that you would like. And then once you have it in, you simply need to adjust it onto your character. And once again, it's at the front. We don't want that, so we're going to right-click, Layer, Send Backward. It's coming together great. So we need to give him another arm. In order to do this, you click onto this one, right-click, Duplicate. Now we have two arms, but it's a little bit sideways. Don't worry, that's an easy fix. Simply click Flip, Horizontal, and then there you go. We can now adjust it and then send it behind, and look at this, the apple is already looking way better. And now the last thing we need to do is give him a face. In order to do this, we're going to come to Elements, and then do a search for Cartoon Face. Click Graphics, and then as you can see, there's lots of different faces to choose from, so you just scroll through this and then choose the one you like. And once you find the one you like, you simply click onto it, and then you just adjust it to fit onto your character. And there we have it, guys. Doesn't he look so cute? I think he looks adorable. And that's how easy it is to create your character. And then there is one last thing you need to do to him. As you can see, his legs are both facing opposite directions. You want them to face the same direction, and that'll come in handy when we're going to animate him. So just trust me, I've never said you guys wrong. So in order to do this, the first thing we need to do is get it to be one leg. So you want to click on this, click where it says crop, and then simply just crop it to be one leg. Now we need to give him a second leg. In order to do this, you're going to right-click onto the same leg, and then you're going to click Duplicate. And then now, as you can see, he has two legs. You want to bend it a little so they don't look too weird. And then you're going to right-click again, and then you're going to send it to the back. So now, as you can see, our first character is done, and now you need to do the same thing for all your other characters, but don't worry, you do not have to go and do this whole process and find all these things again. Unless you want to, you can simply duplicate it. What I mean by that is this. You're going to go ahead and highlight our entire apple, and then you're going to copy it, and then you're going to paste it. As you can see, we have two of him, and then you're going to put him over your second character. Then you're going to click out of it. Then now you're going to click onto the apple and delete him. And now, as you can see, we're mostly done with our orange. All you need to do now is click onto the orange, click where it says Layer, and then click Bring Forward, and then you want to keep bringing it forward till it's in front of all the legs. And there you go, was that simple. So from here, all you want to do is maybe just adjust the sizing of the character, so it's not too big or not too small, readjust different aspects of it. And now, just like that, within 5 seconds later, I had my second character done. So this is the process you want to do for all of your characters. And now, as you can see, I have all 3 of my characters done, so now I can go ahead to further edit them to be the perfect characters that I would want in my educational video. And now, once you have your characters done, it's time to download them. In order to download them, you want to click onto where it says Share, and then you're going to click Download, and then you don't want to download it as an MP4, so you're going to click onto this, and then you're going to scroll up and click PNG, and then you're going to go ahead to hit Download. And now it's time to move on to the next step. So now the next thing you need to do is animate them. You're going to bring these characters to life. But don't worry, because the method I'm going to show you guys requires no skills whatsoever, and it's literally done by a few clicks of a button. So in order to bring them to life, we're going to be using this tool called Animated Drawings. I'm going to leave a link for it in the description. Now, once Animated Drawings, it's going to take you to this page, and on this page over here where it says Upload Photo, you want to upload the photo of the characters that we just downloaded from Canva. From here, you want to click Next, and then it's going to take you to this page where you now need to select one character. So we're going to just adjust these lines and select our apple and then hit Next. And then once you've done this, as you can see, it's going to take you to this page where it's now outlined our apple. Now you need to make sure that your entire character is actually outlined like this. If there's a piece of the background in, you can click the erase button and then you can erase it. Now we don't want to erase this, so let's undo. Or if there's a piece of it that's not in the lines, you can click on the draw button, and then you can simply add it in by coloring like this. And then once that part is done, you need to click Next. And then from here, you need to adjust the main points on your character. It mostly gets this well, but if it's a little bit off, then you simply put your mouse on the circle, and as you can see here where it says right eye, you put it on the right eye, so you just adjust it properly according to what it's supposed to be. Now once you've done that, it's time for the magic. All you need to do is click Next. Voila, look at this. Our animation is done. Look at him just running across the screen. And now here's a great thing about this tool. We only had to do this once to generate him once. And then on this side under here, where it says add animation, there's around 30 different animations you can let him do, which would be more than enough for you to create an entire animation with practically any movement could think of. And in order to change the animation, it's as simple as just clicking on the one that you want. And now as you can see, here he goes. And look at his legs. This is the reason why I said you wanted his legs to be facing the same direction, because if his legs was facing the opposite way, he would be walking with his legs open. So that's why I told you guys to do that step earlier. And then from here, you would go back to your script and then figure out the different movements that you need your character to do, find it, and then download it.